Good morning this morning, and welcome to a the hype train is loading at the station edition of the OHIO podcast. It is so good to be back with you all from the friendly confines of the recording studio slash office of one, aka Podfather. That being said, I am so thankful to be home and back and ready to rock and roll this channel for all of you once again. We tried our best while we were in Florida to give you some content, but it's so much easier when we're at home and we're back in our routine and we're talking to all the people who we normally talk to give you information like this today. Do us a big favor and smash that like button. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's absolutely free, costs you nothing, and it gives us a big hand and a nice pat on the back from all of you. Plus, if at any point during this video something strikes your fancy, you know what to do. Get on your little keyboard or on your little phone and type out a little message in the comment section below. That'll help make this video reach a much more broader audience, and we also appreciate that. So, in other words, we need your help. We absolutely need your help. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. All right, guys. So, someone is at it again. Someone is just doing his magic once again. Coach Mickey Mariota is at it again. He transforms bodies. Some might say he even transforms lives. But Coach Mick is doing it again. We refer him to the Body by Mickey program here on the OHIO podcast because what he does is he takes people who are already athletically gifted and turns them into Greek gods as far as their physicality and body. And if you need a better example of what I'm talking about, go look at the Tennessee game when the Volunteers decided they were going to show us how tough they were by warming up in the 20-degree weather with no shirts on, and you saw that body mass compared to what the Buckeyes look like, and you knew this ain't going to be much of a game. They ain't us, right? They are not built the same as they are in Columbus, Ohio, down there in Knoxville, Tennessee. This guy, this guy right here, he knows how to do a life altering body chemical change like it's no one's business. And he's done it again, but this time in the span of just 2 months to an incoming freshman who now has the hype train. It is at the station. They are loading up the passengers, just like Jeremiah Smith a year ago. The same thing is happening once again, but on the other side of the ball, because now it is one Devin Sanchez, where the hype train is for real. Here we go. 2 months ago, this is Alex Gleitman reporting on his Twitter feed. 2 months ago, Devin Sanchez walked into Columbus, Ohio at 179 pounds. By the way, his 247 Sports page says he weighed 180 coming into or following his senior season there in Texas. And so 179, 180, a you can fluctuate a pound or two every single day, just based off of water intake. But 179, and in just 2 months, he has gained, looks like, about 17 pounds. So we'll call it 16 to 17 pounds. Now, if you know how Mickey works, that's not bad weight, okay? It's not like he started going to Roosters and loading up on the wings every single night and McDonald's for breakfast every day and basically doing the Podfather diet. Okay, that's not what's going on here. No, this is weight gain as far as muscle mass. There's no doubt about that. We haven't seen the before and after pictures, which usually happens. The Ohio State social media page will show a before and after picture where you actually see the definition and muscle mass that's gained in the off season. But this is why this is important, folks. Devin Sanchez is going to be competing for a starting position at cornerback in year one. All right. Denzel Burke is off to the NFL, right? You've got Davison Igbinosun returning. Everybody's thinking he's going to be CB1 here, right? You got Matthews Jr. going to be competing for that. You got Aaron Scott Jr. going to be competing for that. Let's not forget Bryce West as well, who will be a redshirt freshman. But Devin Sanchez is walking on the campus with some serious hype. And this is the first picture we have seen where you can say, is the hype for real? Is the hype for real? Now you can listen to people who build up that hype. And listen, I'm one of those people. I was slow on the hype train for Jeremiah Smith. I was. I just it's a rarity to see a freshman walk onto the campus at the Ohio State University and make an impact in year one. You can literally name them on one hand the type of the impact that a true freshman makes in year one. And if you want any more examples of what I mean by that, wait to the end of this video and then click on the link for our for all-time freshman Mount Rushmore. Okay, we have to go all the way back to the mid and early 90s to get come up with four that equated to what Jeremiah Smith did last year. Okay, it's a rarity. It doesn't happen at Ohio State. You have to earn your way on the field. It is not given. You are not placed on the field or as in a starting position at Ohio State based off of what you did in high school or what your recruiting ranking was. That is not how things are done here at Ohio State. You must earn your way on. You must compete at the highest level against the best competition in practice, in workouts year round in order to even be considered by the coaching staff as a potential starter in the fall. That being said, there is so much buzz around Devin Sanchez. A lot of them are calling him the Jeremiah Smith of the defense. Those are some massive shoes to fill. And I would not want to put those expectations on anybody because I've been around the block a time or two and I'm here to tell you freshmen don't come into Ohio State and do what we saw with Jeremiah Smith unless their names are Maurice Clarett or Orlando Pace or Andy Katzenmoyer or Archie Griffin or Chris Carter. Okay, these are legends. These are legends. You don't get to come in Ohio State and throw on the goat necklace and say you're a legend. You have to earn that. Okay. That being said, I don't want to place those expectations on somebody, but when you see the people who are in the know, who talk about these things, who interact with the coaches, who interact with the players, and they're all saying, "Hey, there's a hype train again this year for a freshman, and that train is entering the station, and his name is Devin Sanchez." My antenna starts to vibrate, and I say, "Oh, there's something here," okay? And then we get a picture like this. This is no joke. If you're going to compete for a starting position in the fall, if you're going to do that, you've got to make the gains in the weight room before you ever can translate it onto the field. And this is the proof we needed that Devin Sanchez is serious about doing that. He didn't come to Ohio State to sit back and learn for a year. This dude is coming to compete in day number one, and there's your proof right there. Those are some absolute serious gains. Now, I've heard some people say you can't make gains like that naturally. Oh, yes, you can. You absolutely can. If you are completely dedicated to your craft, day in, day out, don't cut corners. You follow the nutrition diet that they give you. You are working out every single day. You absolutely can make those gains. That it is absolutely possible. Okay, I've seen it done before multiple times. You can do that, but you have got to be dedicated in all aspects of your life, including not only diet, exercise, weightlifting, etc. But you have to be dedicated in your sleep with it. He is working, I guarantee you, he is working a routine and he is following it to the T to get to this. And if he's willing to do that, he's willing to do whatever it takes to get on that field in year one and make a serious impact. And so, because of that, the Podfather is putting his stamp of approval on it. It's time to consider getting on the hype train for Devin Sanchez now. And I for one, I'm excited about it, and I can't wait to see what the next pictures are. I hope we get a before and after photo of Devin Sanchez showing those amazing weight gains for him. And that right there, 6'2", he's got the frame for it, by the way, too. 6'2", 197, 98 pounds when it's all said and done. That's a that's an NFL corner, guys. That's an NFL corner waiting to attack here in Columbus, Ohio. It is so good to be home, and all of that reminds me of one of my favorite verses from Hebrews 13, verse 14. For here have we no continuing city, but we seek one to come. That new Jerusalem, that new heaven that was promised to us by Christ. That is where my home is, ladies and gentlemen. And Devin Sanchez home sounds like it is in the weight room with Coach Mick. Well done, young man. Congratulations on a massive winter workout gain for you. Um, I can't wait to see what he does in the scarlet and gray in 2025. Let me know what you all think down in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you. It's good to be back. It's good to see all of you. I'd love to interact with you down in the chat today. I've got to run a few errands since this is my first day back from the Sunshine State. We will be back tonight here in the recording studio slash office, and we're gonna have a good time taking your phone calls from tonight's call-in show. We're gonna have a great time. Cannot wait to talk to each and every single one of you this evening. Feel like I haven't talked to you in ages, even though it's only been a couple weeks. But we're thankful to be back, and we're safe, and we're sound, and we're here to give you the very best fan-driven content that you'll find on YouTube. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You know what to do. Be kind to one another. I owe someone's OH. Sing Carmen, Ohio with all your heart. Till the next time, go Bucks.